maybe not. Oh, shite. That's what happens if you do not pay attention. Oh my god. Oh my god. We nearly screwed up there. We nearly screwed up completely there and nearly overrun. That's what happens if you look at bloody scenery. And we've got another HST. So yeah. I am a little rusty on train sim today and we're gonna overrun again. Oh, for God's sake. I'm usually more concentrated, but you know, as I have said, the AI is just beautiful in here. It's just like you see AI after AI after AI. It's just really cool. You know, you have to observe it, and you know, you can't be lazy on the railways, I suppose. But luckily, as I have said before, it is a career scenario. So yeah. So what was I talking about before? We was talking about the DLC and like the quality of stuff, and you know, I do not own the Capital Star, but I have seen quite a few videos, and you know, it is a really impressive train for the London Overground bit on the South London line, and you know, it's cool. And they've implemented a new thing where you go in the passenger view and you can actually see the doors open, but on some of the new trains like the 303, I remember Crociaffo playing it. There was no actual doors open in passenger view, and that really disappoints me because like obviously they have implemented a new feature and then they just don't actually choose to do it. I wonder. I'm not sure. Maybe like Class 303 was actually meant to be for well, it was actually developed a bit of time ago, but Dovetail Games never got to release it or something. I'm not sure. And obviously we are in London. Yay, London, old. And well, I'm not going to call skanky London because London's a good place. London's a good place for some people. Probably not for some people, but definitely for the people who do enjoy living there. I know things like gangsters and all this horrible stuff does sort of put people off, but I think London's a really, really good place. And you know, I've only been in London a couple of times, and that's for like school trips and all that, but I would really like to go to London again sometime. I don't really go often. I think it's like once every few years or so. It depends, and you know, going places makes you well, not be more intelligent, it just makes you more knowledgeable of like your geography, and you know, it is really good to know where you're going and all that, and it does really, really make an impact on your life because you know, you might have someone just like asking, oh, where's a good place to go, and then like they're thinking of all these places like, I don't know, it's just London's like a really good place. It's not because it's like the capital, it's like everything good happens there. Like the New Year's fireworks, the like the really, really good stuff. Can't really think of anything else. So I was like, yeah, I'm trying to kind of concentrate on getting into the station at the moment because I don't want to overrun like I have before on like several occasions, and like, you know, I don't want to fuck up on this, and you know, I do want to get a decent sort of drive for you guys to watch, and I do hope you enjoy watching my videos. I know this is the first video and I am going to try and get into the groove of this, and you know, I have been playing train sim for a very long time. I've been playing it for a good few years, and you know, it's just like games like Minecraft and all that. Minecraft is very addicting if you know, you have the time to actually play it. Sander. I don't think it counts if like you overrun or something. I'm got another HST. I really need to like turn the sound down on that. It's like it's a real nice noise, and I understand that putting down loads of HSTs does make it a lot more authentic. Don't get me wrong, And of course, yeah, this is another occasion where it can fit an 8 car. It's just like I've actually fucked up and overrun. So yeah, I'm just gonna get a drink because I've been commentating all this time. And let's just close the doors. Smooth. Not actually drinking alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. So yeah, let's just go in a cab through for this because why not? So if we were actually driving like train, you'd actually put this in step 2 and then braking off and all that. Is there another HST coming? Maybe not. No. Let's just speed up. We're gonna make sure that all the passengers are comfortable because you don't want to get off the train and you've like heard like loads of passengers like uncomfortable and all that. And it's definitely not a nice feel because I've been in a couple of bumpy trains and they aren't really the best things to be on. Especially I'm not taking like the mick out of new drivers and all that, and I understand that they're training and everything, but they do kind of take care of their driving. I know they've just started and all that and they just take care of their training, but they do really need to take care because, you know, more experienced drivers do know the route more often and they do know a lot about keeping the passengers comfortable and everything and not like bumping up and down and everywhere, because it really isn't a nice film whatsoever. Now we're going to Alexandra Palace where the Hertford Loop line links into London. Hertford Loop line goes from Alexandra Palace all the way through to, I'm going to call it Stevenage or Letchworth, because that's where most of the trains are actually. It's either from Stevenage to King's Cross on the Loop line to or Moorgate to no, not Moorgate to Stevenage, Stevenage to Moorgate on the Loop line, and we do need to slow down more. And there's Bounds Green with a HST right there, and I have heard that Bounds Green doesn't service any more HSTs, and look at that, we're getting so many HSTs, and they're so nice. It's like, we've got another HST right there. How many high-speed trains we get in? How many have you seen? I haven't seen as much, and it's only 9 o'clock. It's only 9 o'clock, for God's sake, and like we're getting loads of HSTs, and it's not even rush hour anymore. Or are we gonna make it? No, we're not going to make it, as always, because for some reason it's always bloody. I hate the braking on this. I really do hate the braking on this. Oh God. Yeah, that's why I don't really like to commentate while actually driving a train, because you do concentrate more when you are just driving the train, but you know, you gotta provide a little bit of commentary. And well, just got a man wearing deal with it glasses, just sitting down the RSC Railway Times. Holy crap! Nice nose, very nice nose. He just looks like one of those scary men. So let's just go on to a new topic before I get myself all in a pickle. I have seen only one of these before, and it was a 4-car unit. You know, it looked really, really awesome, and it was going to King's Cross, just like we are going right now. I do wish I did see a 8-car formation. It would have been really cool to actually see it, and now I have to hiccups. Hooray! Hiccups galore. The joys of being, oh yeah, 365. Look at that, it's just wonderful. It's just absolutely wonderful. Boo-doo. It's like, it's a wonderful horn, and it's like, I'm from Powerhouse, I've done this good. Our next stop is Finsbury Park, platform 1. Obviously we are on the slow line, so things are going to be rather slow. And I do like how sound insulated it is in the cab. You know, you hear all these sounds of them out here, and then like in the cab it's like really, really quiet. That's one thing I like about trains. It's like, some trains can be really noisy from the inside, and some trains can be really quiet from the inside. I know, like, the Just Trains Voyager. It's very, very sound insulated. It's really loud from outside, and once you go in there, it's like really, really quiet. And that's something I haven't actually installed. I do have the file for it, and I do need to install it because I'm being a derp and not actually installed it. So here we're coming to Hornsey Depot. Expect a little bit of frame rate because there is loads of AI. But to be honest, I've never seen like 3-2-1s like this before. It's just like I haven't seen as many 3-2. Look at that! Oh, shite! It's just wonderful. This route is just wonderful completely. And I think like no, that's from Bounds Green. And what's that over? No, I thought that was a train. So I think like the train to Moorgate like cuts off. It like it goes onto another line. I can't remember the name of the station, but it is near to the Emirates Stadium where horrible Arsenal play. And yes, I am a Spurs fan. A lot of you Arsenal fans probably hate me. I'd probably say Chelsea and who else? Just any sort of London clubs, to be honest, because you know it's not really the only like that. It's not Demolition Derby. I'm not really a big football follower anymore. I used to follow it when I was like really young, but now I'm like nah, man, I am late. Just like most of the services on First Capital Connect, as most people would say. To be honest, I've never been on a late service. I do know there is a lot of people that do come on late services. They do get pretty mad at the train operating company, and I suppose it could either be the train operating company or it could just be the driver or something. But you can't really penalise the driver if it's not their fault. It could be the control in King's Cross or whatever, and you know, if you are a driver and you do like get your training like really late, and then you can't help it sometimes. It might just be a distraction or something, I'm not sure. But yes, we are at Finsbury Park and we're probably gonna fail this. But you know, a lot of these train simulator YouTubers do kind of derp around in this a lot, and I do want to have some fun in this. I don't want to just like be like, oh, I'm just gonna stop here, Oh, yes, I'm gonna make everything perfect. I'm gonna be trying to have as much fun as I can, and just observe the scenery. That's obviously one of the main focuses in the game. I know driving trains is the main focus, but you know, you cannot deny having a look at AI, and of course I failed that. And yep. So let's go. Why am I not going? Because I have my DRA on. That's just brilliant. I do love this two-tone horn, and here we have another 3-2-1. There's so many of these. I've never seen as many 3-2-1s on this route as Armstrong Powerhouse do put in. I know they are trying to, you know, make their product more visible, because you don't want to just have like one 3-2-1 and like bam, everything else is like 3-6-5s. And I do understand that, but you know, for realism and authenticity, you do kind of need to put in other trains, and you know, it can be a little daunting sometimes getting like new stock in and everything, and I do realise that, and you know, it might take a bit of time. And yeah, that's below there is the line that goes to Moorgate, so it just goes under there past the Emirates, and then the station is around here. And obviously there's the Buoy Emirates, and yeah, what's the station here? I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, so Drayton Park is where the Emirates Stadium is. I think it's just like a little sort of walk to the Emirates Stadium and then you're there. But no, I just want to get to White Hart Lane, which have to go on bloody below not so great Anglia. I've never actually travelled on about Greater Anglia before, but I have heard a lot of bad sort of shite about it. And you know, I am probably gonna be travelling with him soon. Probably going to Romford one day or something. I'm not sure, because yeah, I do have to go to Romford and get some crap from a relative. And why is there so many trains that just like stops? It's just like, no, we're just gonna stop there. I wonder if it's like the signals or something. I'm not sure. But yes, we are coming into the Gasworks Tunnel by London King's Cross, where this train will terminate. Thank you for travelling with First Capital Connect. Your train is now late, according to loads of people. Oh god. We have accomplished our mission of making your train late, as most people who do not actually travel on the Hartford Loop Line would probably agree with. And I've never been on a late train in my whole life. All the trains I've been on are always on time. So, you know, just hearing all these like stories about the lateness on some of these services does make me. Yeah, there's a yellow light there. And you said the other. Why am I stuttering? Why am I absolutely stuttering? You know, it's rather late at night, and I have kind of run out of the old Lucasides, and yes, we do need to slow down. We don't want to go too fast into King's Cross. Let's go in full service. And I know this video has been full of distraction and all that, and you know, it's rather funny to watch sometimes. And I'm kind of intending on being a little bit of a comedy channel, not a comedy. There's no such thing as a comedy. imagine a comedy, for God's sake. So yes, we are now approaching London King's Cross, platform 10, where this train will terminate, where you can catch other East Coast services. Well, it's not really East Coast anymore, it's bloody Virgin in March, and other great northern services. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's just get to our termination point, and yes, another satisfying trip with First Capital Connect, as said by a lot of people. I suppose like the people who are most affected are people who live like down like Brighton and all that, because I have heard a lot of stuff like from from St Pancras to Brighton, or Bedford to Brighton, actually, to be honest. Let's just use the proper terms, and now we're gonna have to get in. We're gonna have to get in rather perfectly. Let's just make sure that our whole train is in. It's not completely in. That's the only thing that you do have to control. Is like you do have to control when your train does come in. So yes, we are at London King's Cross, a place where I will probably go in someday. I'm not sure. I've never been to King's Cross before, but I have seen it a lot in this game, and tell me, gosh, nabbit. Oh well. So yeah, well, we could have gone forward a little bit, but who cares, because this train has terminated. Let's see the other East Coast services. We've got 3 HSTs, because obviously they haven't put in any Class 91s, and of course we have London King's Cross right here, and we do have the new concourse. Well done, driver, you've... Oh my god, the whistle. Oh my god, I heard the whistle. Oh, that's a wonderful sound, the whistle is. Obviously, we have another 365 coming in. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I have been the Simulation Geek, and I will see you next time. Bye. Brush your hair, and goodbye.